Alright, hey guys, I got a question recently about how to use Simulation Craft to sim gear and all that stuff. So, with that being said, let's get started. The two things you're going to need are the Simulation Craft add-on for WoW. You can get that on the Curse client, any version of Curse really. You just look it up, and you also need the Simulation Craft application. So you can both look it up online on the internet, and you should be able to grab both. So one is the add-on for WoW, and one is the application. So with that being said, let's get started. So once you download SimC, or Simulation Craft add-on, you hit SimC. It brings up this tab. What this tab basically is all your gear, all your stats, and all your talents, professions, what you are, basically. This is you in a data form. We're going to copy and paste that, and we're going to go over to this. Please work. There we go. So then you're going to go over here, and you're going to copy and paste it in. So just get rid of that. This is probably what you'll see. You'll probably see a little bit more text, but here we go. So you're copying and paste that in. So, okay, this is you. Now you can sim if you'd like to see your DPS. That's basically how you do it. Also, if you wanted to see your stat weights for pawn, some people are curious, you can click these buttons. So strength, crit, haste, mastery, and verse. What these are basically are which stat you're trying to go for the most. So, for example, every point of strength. So let's say mastery is 2, strength is 1. So for every 1 point of strength, you'd basically want to double it with mastery. So that's basically how it works. I'm not going to get into pawn, but that's basically the gist of it. Alright, so you have this here. Now you're like, okay, how do I sim stuff? I got an upgrade. I want to know if it's good. Alright, so let's head back to the WoW. Alright, so let's say, theoretically, that I wanted to see if this ring was better than my insignia of the Grand Army, which I doubt. Alright, that's an obvious one. Probably a bad example, but let's just go with it. Alright, so we're going to do that. You can hit SimC. Yeah, that's basically who's asking, if you guys are curious. Alright, I'll just respond real quick. You hit SimC. Now, you don't actually need to copy and paste this. You can, if you really want to, but this is what you're going for. And this applies to every single slot. So, let's say if you got a chest upgrade, it would go there, blah, blah, blah. Trinket 1's there, Trinket 2's there. You get it. Alright, so you're going to copy and paste this. Let's try and not be stupid with it. Yeah. And you're going to go over, back into your Simcraft. Let me switch displays, there we go. And then you're going to put copy equals, that's not equals, whatever the fuck those are. I'm very uneducated, as you can tell. And then you're going to put, I don't know, haste, mastery, ring, right? It doesn't matter, you can literally make it, fucking, I don't know, anything, literally. As long as they're in the brackets, right? They're brackets, I think. Whatever. Anyway. And then you're going to hit Control V. So, basically what this is saying is if you wanted to sim exactly everything except for this, which is replacing my insignia of the Grand Army, right? So then you go in here, and you hit Simulate. I have the options set to 100,000. So if you're running the pawn stuff I was listed earlier, this is probably going to take way longer. But yeah, this wouldn't take long. So with that being said, as well, this is mostly for Thaskor, if you're wondering. For Rep Paladins in the Tier 21 tier, basically, ignore the noise in the background, my dog's just walked in. We're basically running Heavy Mastery. So he wants to see if Zeal would be better than Greater Judgment, or vice versa, right? So you'd go in here and you'd say, okay, shit, I didn't actually change the thing. So okay, let's go back. Um, let's see if Greater Judgment is better than Zeal, right? So that's an easy thing to test. Let's go back. So in the talents row right here, Greater Judgment is right here. That's the tier 30 or level 30 talent row. So if we change that to, for example, 2, that would mean that we were running the talent Zeal. So that's basically how simming talents works. I can do that in a second here. I might not run 100,000 simulations because obviously it takes a while, but that's basically the gist of it. So with that being said, that's pretty much how you use Simcraft. You can do multiple iterations. You can even have multiple copies running, simulating different gear at different times. So we'll just run like maybe 100 simulations. So, okay, that's actually kind of funny how it's saying that it's an upgrade, but, what? Excuse me? Okay, that's, that's, I don't know about that one, boys, but, anyway. Oh, I think I just simmed it again. Oh, I simmed it against itself. Whatever. Anyway. So, with that being said, theoretically, right, let's say this is my, Insignia of the Grand Army. This would be better to use over the Haste Mastery Ring, right? So, I kind of screwed up the example, but you kind of get the idea of it. So whatever's on top does the most damage, and then it follows down, obviously doing the least amount of damage. So let's change in the options here. Let's say, let's do 100 iterations. You also change this to heavy movement, Beast Lord. I think it also explains what they are in the settings, but anyway, that's... So let's change this to talents equal. You can copy and paste it if you want. This is not something you have to do. 1 2 2 2 2 1 2. Alright? So 1 2 2. Yeah, that should be good. So we're gonna do 100 iterations, quick like that, and voila. So Greater Judgment is better by 25k. So that's something that you should be using on pure single target. So with that being said, I hope this helps you out. This is a quick little thing that I wanted to do because I think visual aids are better. So thanks for watching. I hope this helped you. And have a good rest of your day. Bye.